Okay, so a minute today we started talking about plants, or different parts of the plants, trees and flowers. Oh my God. Okay. Y'all remember this, right?
I'm like,
Well, then talk to me.
I wasn't here when y'all did.
I don't want to just stand up here and talk to myself. All right, so this down here, what is this again?
Roots.
Roots. Do you remember what we said was like right in here in the roots?
Seed.
The seed, right? So everything, whoops, everything comes from that seed, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to plant some seeds. And we're going to be able to watch the roots grow. We're going to measure the roots and track that data over a week or two, and then we're going to graph that out going along with the math exercise we were doing where we're learning how to graph stuff out, okay? So we're kind of combining some lessons here. Don't let it overwhelm you. So, Tony, you want to come up here and help me? Come on. So, get you hold the cup for me. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just
Just give
kind
us
of
a.
hold it up to the side of our cup here. Now turn this way where everybody can see, okay? Thanks, bud. So we want to make sure that it's at least as tall as the cup. And we're going to neatly, just 1 second. So there, how it's all done. Then we're going to take just a wad of paper towel. And we'll shove that down in the middle. Okay?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
That's a good question. And I'm about to show you why. Actually, these are peas.
They grow on vines.
They do grow on vines. Very good. So, but then you're just going to put the seed right there. Oh! Or all the way bottom. Beans would have been better because they're bigger. And so you can squeeze in there better. We don't need to put it that far. Just about like the tip of my finger. See how that is? Then we'll put another one over here. So we just did a couple in there. Now then, go pour some water on it. Get that paper towel wet. So while he gets that wet, what do y'all think is going to happen to those seeds once they start getting wet? Grow! Thanks for using words. So they're going to start growing. What do you think? What do you think's going to grow first? See the stem's going to pop out of it?
No, the vines.
The vines? You mean the roots?
Mm-hmm.
Right. The roots are going to come out first. Good. So now then, we'll actually drain a little water out of this in a minute. Doesn't need to flood it like this. Just needs to have the paper towels good and damp. So what we'll do is we'll then take Sharpie, write our name on it. We're going to set them up here before we can watch them. Actually, we'll set like half of them here, and half we'll do in the window in the room, so we can also see the difference of do the ones with the sunlight grow faster than the ones in the classroom. Yeah, sorry, you can sit back down. I'm sorry, Talon. So, and what we'll do is, as soon as the roots start growing, we're going to take a ruler and we'll measure how far they are. And then we'll draw a little line at the end of the root. And then the next day, we'll measure how far they are. And every day, and we'll draw a line every time. So we'll end up having a whole bunch of lines on there, and then we'll graph out and we'll see what day did they grow the most. When do they do their most growth? How long does it take them to start growing? So combining our science with our math. And that's what's gonna happen. That's why when we're doing all these lessons and you're like, when am I gonna use this? This is when you're gonna use it. And now I know you're not gonna be measuring roots a lot in your garden at home, but you might say, be measuring how tall your plants are, so that you can decide which plants you want to use for next year. Okay? All right. So
Good question, what if they get fully grown as soon?
they won't. It takes a couple weeks for them. They probably will not finish growing before y'all go home for the summer. So at that point, y'all can take them home, plant them in the ground, and
Swatch them?
get you some bees.
Okay.
Plant them next to a fence so they can grow up. Because like you said, they're a vine. All right, Tom, will you pass one of those out there, please?
Yes, sir.